Hello and welcome to Big Red Journeys. I'm your host Big Red, and on today's journey we're here at the LEGOLAND California Resort. The clouds may be gray, it might be a little chilly here, but I got some hot news to tell you. LEGOLAND has recently announced a few things here, so we're going to go around the park and I'm going to show you some of the updates that are happening, some of the construction progress, and whatever else might be new here on this visit here to LEGOLAND California, getting yourself prepared for what to expect for the year 2025. So if you care to follow along with me in this journey, let's go. Yes, indeed, it's a nice chilly day, but we're gonna go in and check out what is going on here at LEGOLAND, because LEGOLAND has recently announced a few things here that need to be told, and we're gonna do a little checkup on the construction that's going on the new attractions and rides, and some other news and updates that I'm gonna try to tell you in this video. Looks like there's also some new stickers or covering decorations above the entrance. Got little emojis, Lego emojis, woohoo, yay. Obviously getting ready for the summer. Not on my list of updates, but rentals have now moved out over here. Both strollers and EV chairs are what you need here. That is one I did not know about. Apparently it's been that way for about a month or so, maybe 2 months, give or take. So we're gonna start our journey here at the LEGOLAND California Resort in front of the LEGOLAND Hotel, because I got some news to share with you about some updates that are happening to the hotel. First, we're gonna talk about some savings that are headed your way if you come in the next couple months. Right now, before March 14th, you can buy a kids ticket for $39 with the price of a full price paid adult hopper ticket, meaning the adult needs to have admission to both LEGOLAND as well as a Sea Life Aquarium, and then you can purchase a ticket for the child at $39, which is a pretty good savings. Again, that is only from now until March 14th. Also through March 14th, they have some vacation packages happening where people can save up to 30% off a vacation package, which includes stays here at the LEGOLAND Hotel and Castle Hotel and discounted rates on tickets. Again, up to 30% savings through that. Go onto LEGOLAND's website, book the package there, and you can save some good money. But the big news that's happening here at the LEGOLAND Hotel is that there's additions of some new themed rooms happening at the hotel. Very exciting. So first and foremost, if you don't know, LEGOLAND really themes their rooms well. They have things like princess and knights, wizards, pirate adventure, jungle adventure style rooms. And if you have a particular one that you or your little one loves, perfect to book the room that's themed to what their favorite Lego sets are. Those new rooms are going to be including Duplo starting on February 15th. Camp out in the Duplo jungle with animals including larger than life giraffes, curious koalas, and playful penguins. The first of its kind, perfect for families with little ones. But then 2 other rooms are going to be coming, Ninjago and Lego Friends. Both of those are going to be coming March 21st. Inspired by Master Ninjas, you'll join Ninjago's heroes in thrilling adventures and forge friendships with dragons from the comfort of your bunk. Lego Friends, you're invited to the ultimate sleepover at the Creative Clubhouse. Step into the world of Heart Lake City with adventures for all. So again, the rooms are really themed out. Full set Lego characters inside. Usually they'll have some Lego character friends inside for you to do meet and greets based upon the hotel. There's usually a scavenger hunt, treasure hunt, fun games to be had. So I'm excited. In the future, I do plan to do a hotel review video on both the LEGOLAND Hotel and the Castle Hotel. Maybe we'll do a comparison video, see which one's the best and which ones you would probably want to go visit on your next visit here to LEGOLAND California. But I'm excited for the new additions coming to this hotel. Right up here at the beginning, I already see some new Lego characters. Got Hot Dog Guy, getting ready for the summer. A little robot dude, that's a really cool one. I like that, Robot Guy. I like this, it's kind of like a pop diva, Celia Cruz, Carnival, Court Jester, I don't know, whatever it is, I just like it. A Triceratops Guy, please let that be a new character coming to the park. I love T-Rex Guy, but that is a cool character to have. This isn't Universal Studios. What's going on over here? Lots of new Lego models here. Look at this. Got Lego Wizard. Got the chicken. Oh, I love him. Oh, I would give anything to have a Lego character of him around here. But nice little clown with some balloon animals. That's just a cute little model. I like that. New models aren't the biggest update. They do happen quite often. One, because the Legos do start to discolor, so they got to replace them. New characters come about. Adds new scenery, something new to check out. I just like it because sometimes that means the possibility of a new character coming in. Wink, wink, hint, hint, Triceratops girl. It's Watermelon Guy. How you doing, buddy? Good. It's been a wonderful day. Don't stay out too late though. I don't want you to get chilly. Well, you are a watermelon, right? Rain won't affect you. But I did find out the watermelons are actually only 50% made up of water. The other half is just melon. Ah, there it is. But we are now going to make our way through Dino Valley, all the way up to Lego Movie World and FUNTOWN area on the left side of the park, because that is where the majority of the updates and announcements have been made regarding the future of Legoland. So we are going to go over there and we'll talk about it. My favorite character, T-Rex guy, how you doing, buddy? I even wore my spirit jersey just for you. Look at that with the dot. Oh, because I love you so much. You know that I'm doing an update video on all of Legoland, showing all the cool stuff that's happening. Shh, don't tell anybody. Secret, secret. Lots of big stuff happening. I got excited. I'm going to put this into the universe. I saw the new Lego model up front with the Triceratops girl. I'm making it happen. I think you and her doing meet and greets would be perfect. So let's put the good juju energy up in the atmosphere, right? Oh, I feel good now getting to see my favorite character here. Love T-Rex guy. Love him. We gotta give him a name. I know his official name is T-Rex fan costume guy, I think. But we need to give him a cool name. Let me know in the comments below. What's a good name to give him? But while we are here in Dino Valley, that actually reminds me, happy birthday to Dino Valley. Dino Valley is celebrating its 1-year anniversary this year. And I believe in about a couple months, if I'm not mistaken. I think when I came here at the opening of Dino Valley, it was around March time. So yeah, happy birthday to Dino Valley. I don't know if they haven't announced anything, if they're going to do anything cool, like specialty merchandise or foods or whatever the case may be. But still, regardless, this was a good upgrade that they did here. I enjoy it. So again, happy birthday to Dino Valley, celebrating 1 year this year. Another thing I didn't notice here at the Awesome Shop, there's some theming going on here. It's still the Awesome Shop, but that stuff that says lots of cool stuff inside is a temporary sign. You can tell it's a vinyl. But what really got me interested was this sign or window up front says the flower shop. It has a bunch of Lego flower sets, more botanical items, floral kind of things here. It just seems to kind of be like a pop-up shop, but once you go inside here, the flower shop, this hot air balloon, which looks like something from Lego Friends. And then this beautiful Instagram wall here. Lots of various Lego sets, flowers. Wow, oh, actually some real ones too, or some fake ones, I should say. But you got the Lego sign here, the beautiful Instagram wall to take a seat. Floral vibes going on here. So I think it might be themed just because it's Valentine's Day spring. So my guess is that maybe they're going to do some theming to it where seasonally they'll change out the Lego sets or the merchandise that's in here. Currently nothing official yet, but it's rumored to be here. Benny's Dance Party is going to get an upgrade or a redo. Apparently later in the month of February, there's going to be a new Benny's Dance Party show that's going to be happening over here. If you're not familiar, Benny and his space crew, they'll do some break dancing right here in front of Emmett's Super Suite. And apparently there's going to be a new show happening. Nothing has been officially announced, just inside sources have told me that it sounds like there's going to be a new show happening here, probably again towards later February. So I'll keep you posted if I hear anything more, if anything been officially confirmed. When we move over to the next spot in FUNTOWN, I want you to remember Benny and spaceships. We're actually going to go into Duplo Playtown because we get a little bit of a advantage going up a little bit by about 15-20 feet. And let's see if we can take a look into the construction going on. Where the old driving academy used to be is going to be a new land called Lego Galaxy. And in the area, again, it's in front of the restaurant. The restaurant is still going to be there, the FUNTOWN Cafe, but they're going to be building an indoor launched roller coaster. This coaster will be housed inside a 40-foot tall, 32,000 square foot building with spaceport theming. So think of this as Legoland's version of Space Mountain. That's the best way. And the theming, of course, being Galaxy. Think rocket ships, think spaceships, astronauts, think Benny. That's the best way I like to envision it. And hopefully they keep some of that Benny-esque in it. That'd be really fun. The building will also house a Lego brick building attraction and retail space, as well as maintenance and storage facilities. The ride will have a 1,316 square foot covered outdoor queue, as they anticipate pretty extended lines of queues. And there will be a 1,700 square foot exterior area featuring a children's play structure with an alien spaceship theme, and along with an approximately 1,234 square foot exterior toddler play area. So again, a nice exciting area for the whole family. There's also going to be another additional ride, that one has yet to be named, but that's going to be a spinner ride in which riders go onto two-person crafts, and it spins you around. And the best way I can describe it is it's going to be similar to how the Riptide Rescue is at SeaWorld San Diego, where you got the arms that circle around, and the arms have arms that then circle the passenger seats around and around in a circle. So both rides are supposed to be slightly thrilling, nothing too crazy, but they will be reserved for, you know, slightly older kids and something that both adults and kids can ride, which I love the direction in which that's going, because Legoland has always been a 12 and under theme park for the most part, but now they're starting to realize that the generations are kind of aging out a little bit, so they need to get some slightly older rides. They'll never be to the point of like a thrill ride like Six Flags or Disney, but they can at least up the ride game a little bit to encompass a little bit larger of an age demographic. And the only news about opening is that it's supposed to be sometime in 2025, but based upon the construction that I'm seeing right now, I just see leveled ground. I do see the base. You can kind of, where they dug in to start building the structure. But I think we got a lot of ways to go. So if we can get it this year, I would be absolutely happy. But I'm honestly not going to hold my breath. I'm just automatically going to say it's probably going to be most likely 2026. I'd also rather for them to take their extra time, make sure they do it right the first time. And if it ends up extending into 2026, but it's perfect spot on, then so be it. Hate to have something be rushed and all of a sudden have a bunch of bugs and gimmicks and whatnot to it. Aiming a little bit more this way, so in FUNTOWN proper, for the most part, it's going to be staying the same outside of where the emergency vehicle, the fire academy was. That obviously was removed because it's going to be replaced with a newer version of the driving school. It's supposed to be a reimagined version of it with some more interactive elements. Most likely because of the square space that's there, it's going to be a smaller footprint, and maybe it's going to be one academy, not multiple academies. So I have a feeling they're going to do a modified, smaller version of the original driving school, new interactive elements, so looking forward to that. And the driving academy is projected to open in the early part of 2025, most likely before Memorial Day weekend or when the summer starts to kick off, because there is a few things that it needs to be open, because they need to clear up that whole area between FUNTOWN and where the new Galaxy Land is going to be, because they had a few things that just got announced that are going to require that space. First and foremost is going to be the return of the LEGO World Parade, the fan favorite parade that premiered last year here in North America. That was a fun favorite with floats and dancers and the cool little hook singing. I was here for opening day. It was a really fun parade, really enjoyed it. But the parade is back. No news of whether there's going to be any new floats or new characters or new theming. My guess is it'll probably be exactly the same. And they're just going to redo it again. Again, the parade route, if you're not familiar, starts over there in the blue doors where FUNTOWN is, in between the restaurant and FUNTOWN. Go to a premier stop right here in the middle of FUNTOWN Street. Goes down again into LEGO Movie World, wraps around the fountain play area of LEGO Movie World, stops for another break, and then exits. It's a fun parade. Well, definitely well worth it to see it. But it's going to be starting Memorial Day weekend through Labor Day weekend on select dates. I'll put the schedule up here so you know what dates they're projected to do. And it is a fun show. So they definitely need to get some part of FUNTOWN done prior to the parade starting. If not, there's going to be some big traffic jams. There's going to be delay on the launch of the parade. There has been no confirmations made whatsoever, but it's kind of funny that they still have the zombie cheerleader dressing set up there on the screen. You would think, being months gone, that they would be removing those, but no, nothing yet at this moment. But nothing has been made update-wise, but my guess is that for the theater here, the Go Extreme show is most likely going to be coming back for the summer. And the show really is a popular show. I enjoy it myself. I at least have to see it at least once or twice every summer. And again, going with that kind of like high energy, older kids segment that they want to hit, the show is spot on. We're taking the detour route between LEGO Movie World and Pirate Shores, because again, with FUNTOWN being closed, that route is completely inaccessible. So the only way to get around the lagoon is to take the little curvy route that's between LEGO Movie World and Pirate Shores. The old Bricks Brothers store is going to be reimagined. It's most likely going to still stay as Brick Brothers, but the inside, as well as the merchandise in which is currently or was being sold, will most likely be reimagined. No word yet on regards to what is going to happen there, but I'm excited because this store could definitely use a refresh. One thing I would love to see do a refresh with some more interactive elements would be the Adventurers Club. That one just feels a little old and dated, so maybe some new LEGO models, some new interactives, some new elements. I think that would really help out with the Adventurers Club, because it's one of my favorite things to walk through when it can. Looks like the front entrance will be made available because they did a complete route opening all the way around. So it is not a through route, because once you hit where the FUNTOWN Cafe restaurant is, you cannot go any further. So most likely what's going to happen is that people are going to have to come through the backside, through the lagoon, through Pirate Shores, and then make their way over here to the water park for the main entrance. But everything else here in FUNTOWN is still accessible. You can go through the Lego factory tour. You can go through the little play area right over here. What's this one called? Rebuild the World. The restaurant over here in Pirate Shores not too long ago was rethemed to the Burger Kitchen, but then they got some new pleats going on here. This is fun. At first I thought it was like a barbecue joint, but I was like, no, nothing could beat smokehouse barbecue. But I love the theming. Oh, there's a big Lego burger inside. Let's go inside real quick. Okay, so it's like kind of like the red and white checker pattern. Cool, like a diner. Ooh, it smells really good in here. That is really cool. A giant burger. But looks like they are going with the self-service option, which I absolutely despise. And the pickup counter is actually really cool. It's supposed to look like a flame broiler grill. A bar top out over here too, if you wish to get some beverages of the adult variety. So it's perfect timing that we're up here on Castle Hill, and there is a wonderful Once Upon a Brick performance going on right now. But the news we're up here for is because there too is getting a new show. Again, around the same time, probably most like around late February. There's supposed to be rumored a new Once Upon a Brick show here at Castle Hill. I absolutely love these shows because they all have jokes, inside jokes, PG adult humor where the kids are like, what was that? But the parents are like, ah, I get it. So love that shows, and it's always a must-see for me whenever I come to Legoland. So I'm excited to see what new show possibly they could be doing. I also just walked by the Chicken and Crown chicken shop that's over there, and I saw that they don't have model citizens out front taking orders either. That you have to use the self-service screens as well too, so I'm starting to think that that's going to be how it is from now on. But we walked over here to this expansive area near Castle Hill because I wanted to make it a little bit of a kind of like, I'm going to make my own assumption here. But recently it was announced, I believe just a month or two ago, Merlin Entertainment, who is the parent company of Legoland, has agreed to partnership with Minecraft's owners, Mojang Studios, to create an attraction/land in a US Lego park. There already talks about right now going to the UK, but they want to bring it here to the US. But based off the successes recently the other parks have had, like the one that's about 2 hours north of us in LA, Universal Studios and Super Nintendo World, video games, combination of theme parks makes complete sense. And Minecraft has been terribly, terribly successful in recent years. I've never played the game, I don't know anything about it. All I know is that square looking dudes that break rocks, and that's about it. So my guess is with all this land that they have here that's completely free to use and not really developed, why not clear this out, turn that into the Minecraft ride attraction that they want. Also, I just looking based upon images I've seen there, it kind of has like a block, brick, castle-y kind of vibe to it. And that would match very well, in my opinion, to that of Castle Hill, naturally. So, you know, they do their own, you know, Minecraft looking castle-y building, and then you got the Castle Hill, natural, put some vegetation, and I think it would work out very well. And we're at the Imagination Zone, and as you can look, there is some construction going around on the front entrances of the Build and Race Ferrari, the space area, the build area. Well, that's because they're not doing major changes, but what they're doing is that they're repaving or putting new brick and stone down in the walkway areas. There's been some loose bricks, some cracks, unevenness going on, so it's also a safety and maintenance thing as well too. But all of the builds are still available. They're just accessible on the backside. So for example, Ferrari, we have to go around where Miniland USA is into the backside entrance to get in. Same with the other build areas over here. And then it looks like they should be putting in bricks and concrete in relatively soon. So I would imagine this area to be opening up again probably about a few weeks to a month's time, I would guess. And like I said, just go on the other side of Ferrari near the big stage in the main lawn, or in the Miniland USA lawn. And there it is, the entrance to the Ferrari building race. I was scared for a second because I see this, the scrim all around Vegas here in Miniland USA, but I got encouraged when I saw that the pyramid of Luxor, that is pretty much brand new. And then I saw that the Mirage area, how it used to be, that's pretty much gone. You can see it's pretty much flat at the moment. So that just shows me that they're rebuilding Vegas. Still gonna be there, but definitely some new bricks. So focus on Vegas, and then they might shift to another one. LA or San Francisco is probably the next one that needs some love. Coast Cruise is still accessible, but you cannot walk through, unfortunately. While we were walking through Ninjago area, it has been announced in recent weeks that Legoland will no longer be doing dedicated Ninjago weekends anymore. So the event that's been happening for, I think, 3 years, give or take, is no more. No word as to why exactly they've removed it or don't have it scheduled no more as part of their events here. My guess is there's a couple reasons. One, possibly just logistics of the whole thing. A lot of people involved to make Ninjago work, and I don't think maybe it drew the crowds like they thought. This is the least busiest time of the year, this area right before spring comes, you know, after the holidays, you know, January, March, April, February kind of time. So I think maybe they just kind of were trying to save some money. Also, it doesn't help the fact that we have this construction going on right now in the Imagination Zone area. So I think that could be the other stimulus as to why it was canceled. Well, hello, Future Big Red coming at you. Got some news that came while I was editing the video that you're watching right now from Legoland Resort, specifically about the entertainment department. So recently it was just announced and confirmed by Legoland California Resort that they're going to be laying off around 100 model citizens from their entertainment department. This will allow the resort to operate more flexibly and responsively in a competitive market, i.e. translation, cutting costs. These layoffs are scheduled to begin around March 25th and go on till about April 7th. And from my sources, they've pretty much been told unofficially that they're going to be let go. But obviously the employees are still scheduled and working upwards until the end of the month of March. This is also happening in the Florida location in Winter Haven, where up to 200 model citizens are being let go. 75% of them are specifically from the entertainment department. With regards to the direction of who's going to be taking over entertainment, quote, include working with a global leader in this sector who will be providing employment opportunities to bolster our entertainment provision during seasonal special events. All things and arrows are pointing to one company called RWS Global, who already produces some high entertainment for some big brands that you may know about, such as MSC Cruises, Busch Gardens, Hershey Park, and even currently working at Legoland Windsor in the UK and New York. So again, nothing's been confirmed from either parties, but chances are RWS is going to be the ones taking over entertainment here at Legoland California and Florida. Which means that if employees or MCs want to continue performing at Legoland, they're going to essentially have to apply an audition with the new company and be an employee of that company to then work at Legoland. I suspect that the vast majority of Legoland visitors will not notice any difference in regards to entertainment. If anything, I'm actually hoping that potentially could raise the bar a little bit, now that we have a company who's dedicated to strictly just entertainment. But hopefully it means, again, that it's upwards, not downwards, with regards to the quality of entertainment. And I do suspect that's probably the reason why Legoland canceled Ninjago weekends now and then for the foregoing future, probably because of this announcement coming right now, which is around the same time that Ninjago weekends would be happening, as well as obviously the construction is going on as well too that we saw in Imagination Zone. So with all those factors involved, that's probably why. I know business is business, and that's clearly a business decision to cut some cost and, you know, hopefully give the guests still a great experience at Legoland. I obviously feel terrible for all my model citizen friends who are going to be losing their positions, losing their jobs. Hopefully they can bounce back and get other positions at the resort or apply to become part of the RWS group. So best of luck to them. I hope they can do that. But ultimately, as long as the production is still going to be of high quality at Legoland, then let's hope and fingers crossed that it's a good decision. They also recently redid the minifigure market, hence why the rentals of the strollers and scooters were kind of moved around. They expanded it out, made it look a little more modern. I like it. More Lego sets are being presented here. A little bit of variety of everything. But it looks much nicer. I appreciate the design aesthetics of it. Much better than how it used to be. And you can see now is, again, retail space and looks really, really nice. So we made it all the way back here to the beginning, did a full loop around Legoland. And while we're here, we're going to say a few more things before we sign off for the day. I decided to stay here with my buddy. You know, really, you know, he's a doctor? He's a doctor, yeah. He's a pachydermatologist. Anyways, we have a few things coming up. Return of some seasonal events. I think he liked it. We got some returns of some seasonal events. Red, White, and Boom for the 4th of July. Of course, they're going to have fireworks, shows, still walkers, specialty characters, specialty foods and whatnot. Brick or Treat, the very popular Halloween event, is going to be returning select dates in September and October. I will definitely be there for that one. Holidays at the Legoland, of course, is the Christmas holiday special that they have here. Of course, too, I will be there, but that is returning again this year. And of course, Kids New Year's Eve Spectacular will be here as well. For the summer, nothing big event-wise has been announced, but so far we do have a summer surprise. So on June 11th, it's World Play Day, and social media efforts here at Legoland, they always try to hype it up to the day of. But they've announced that there's going to be some awesome surprises in store. That's all they've said. My guess is we're going to be talking about contests, special characters, come on, Triceratops. And, you know, maybe some more, maybe a new show, maybe something's going on. Nothing, again, has been announced outside of just World Play Day, June 11th, and expect there to be some big surprises. So I would definitely recommend following me on social media at BigRedJourneys on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as follow Legoland California for any information they may have. But the minute I find out about anything, I will certainly be sharing it on my social and seeing a lot of new model figures, a lot of updated painting. Obviously, we got construction going on just in the Imagination Zone alone, and of course, the new updates going on in FUNTOWN area. So there's a lot going on in Legoland, and I think they're doing it right by doing all this construction and refreshing the park. Again, they've been having this issue where they've kind of pigeonholed themselves into it being a park that's meant for 12 and under, but they're really trying to expand to that more of that 14, you know, going up to like 14, 15-ish range. And then kids that grew up with Legoland, like Legos like myself, when Legoland first opened, you know, well, I don't personally, but you know, my generation has kids now that are starting to become big Lego fans themselves. So it's kind of like we're trying to help connect us to connect Legoland to our kids and keep that cycle going. And I think Legoland is doing it very well with the addition of some new rides and attractions. So looking forward to this year. I'll definitely be here throughout the year doing some video updates, construction updates, checking out what's out. And again, if I hear anything news-wise, I will certainly share it with you guys here on the channel. So make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like, of course, so you make sure don't miss a single thing about Legoland news. Well, I think that's going to do it for our journey here today at Legoland California, giving you a quick little update on what's going on here from the new rides, construction, new shows, new everything that's happening for this year. We will be back in about a month or two for a quick little progress report. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know they did for sure. And please, Legoland, please make this character happen. I want to see a Triceratops in the park. But if you did enjoy this video, do me the biggest favor. Give it a big thumbs up for me. Like it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, haven't done so already. And third, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any news coming from Legoland California. And then also look at some other videos that I've done from Legoland as well too, including some of the seasonal events. They're always fun to check out. And then make sure to follow me on social media at BigRedJourneys on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for even more content headed your way. So for me to you, and this guy over here, we thank you, and then we'll see you on the next journey. Bye-bye.